My friends, a new project from the state developer Aldar is launching here in Dubai. Take a look, this is an amazing project. I'll tell you how much the apartments in this project cost. I'll tell you about the location and about the payment plan, which is quite comfortable here. I'll explain why it's worth buying an apartment here. And of course, we'll take a closer look at the territory, what awaits you here, why the prices are especially attractive for buyers, what the ROI will be from renting out apartments, and what kind of growth to expect. We'll go into more detail with Andrei Alexeev.
8 buildings. One of the main perks is that there will be 2 professional fitness clubs here.
So, where are they?
They're located in this part of the building. See, here are the podiums right there. Yes. There will be professional fitness clubs here. In Dubai, it's actually common practice for every building to have a gym, but we never use them because there are only 2 machines and that's it. Here, the fitness clubs will be equipped with the latest machines. Here, you'll have a library, a movie theater, and you can play golf. There will be a golf simulator. So it's like artificial golf, but you can still play golf. There will also be a movie theater here, a special room for recording podcasts, and a dedicated music room where you can play the drums, for example.
Can you buy an apartment here too?
Of course, yes.
Let me show you like this. Oh, look, it seems this area right here is the one that leads us towards the villas, isn't that right?
Towards the park, yes. There's the skate park.
And here's the skate park, look. So here we go towards the villas, here's the path, and from here we enter our own community. Look, let me show you. There are many parks around here. We're going to have a little waterfall here, right?
Yes, these are special splash pads, fountains, so that kids can play, children can play.
Oh, so kids can run around in the fountain? It's like an inner park inside, right?
Sure. Here it is, the inner park. You also have a central park.
Yes, the central park. Let's move on. This is...
One of the buildings, this is a podium with a pool. There will also be gyms here, all the building's infrastructure.
So this is the pool. Let's keep going. Look, the coolest thing, what I really like, are things like this. When they raised it up, you have a podium here, and then underneath, you can just drive in like this. And this path here, is it a bike lane, right?
Yes, a bike lane.
Goes in this direction. So here we have, look, a big playground. That is, if you don't want to go somewhere, for example, to a large park, to a children's area, you have your own playground. Further on, surrounded by these houses, there is also, it turns out, a barbecue area, a lounge area. Let's take a walk. On the territory straight.
Special gazebos. You can meet your guests here. By the way, there will be special rooms for receiving guests. For example, you don't want to invite guests to your home, you have 20 people. Book the premises in advance. There is such a beautiful kitchen and dining area. You can meet guests there.
You can see it. Super. What is this ledge? Tell me, what is this thing? Are these separate apartments?
These are separate houses. Most likely, these are 3-bedroom units with a separate kitchen.
Oh, so is it like a townhouse, that kind of format?
Well, not exactly a townhouse.
And these are apartments, right?
Apartments, it's an apartment. We actually don't have any townhouses in this project.
You know what I like? That every house has its own area. A playground, a barbecue zone, a relaxation area, basically. And over there, is that a cafe? This one here?
Yes, there are retail spaces there.
Are there retailers? A pool is there?
There's also a gym.
All right, let's keep going. Here it is. Look, this is what it all looks like. Here's the pool. Here we go again. These 3-room apartments here, look. Please take careful note, this is precisely what it truly looks like. And quite interestingly, these running tracks actually go all the way around in a complete circle everywhere.
Yes, of course, they're all connected. The whole community is connected. So the apartments aren't separated in any way. They're connected to the central infrastructure of the community.
So, if I go out, I can easily run along this beautiful jogging path, just like this. Let me check it now. And actually, it gently goes down, and I end up on the common area and can go straight there. The developer thoughtfully built all the swimming pools on this side facing the lovely park area so that the view would be absolutely beautiful. So you're lying in the pool with a view of this green area and just enjoying yourself. So this is our podium, the clubhouse, and is this separate from the house?
Yes. Can you imagine?
This is where you need to buy an apartment.
And there too. Andre, I suggest you buy one because with this payment plan, I think you won't even notice your payments.
What's the payment plan?
60-40, and for the initial down payment, you only need 5%.
5%. When is the next payment due?
In December, and again, it's 5%. Then in April 2026, again 5%. The money's going to go somewhere anyway, so it's better to put it into assets.
You know, it's like investing when you don't want to put in a big sum all at once, you want to do it in stages. And the money you could, say, spend on your business, what can you do with it? You can turn it over and then pay later. So, look, I actually really like this house. Look, a small house, its own infrastructure, a swimming pool, a recreation area. Very cool. So, there is retail here too, right? Is that some kind of cafe over there?
This is where the gym is.
Gym? Look how incredibly beautiful it is, this amazing gym. As a developer, these are truly double ceilings, right? So you get these wonderful double height ceilings.
This is a professional gym, so you don't even need to go anywhere at all. You just invite your personal trainer and work out in the gym because it's going to be super well equipped. 7 exercise machines.
And over there, that's commercial space, right? Look, there it is. Straight ahead.
Yes. Well, we don't know exactly where it will be because we're not selling it.
You're not selling it?
And they don't specify exactly where it will be. So it's a little secret.
Super.
All of that will be rented out later.
And you mentioned home theater, all that stuff. Where is all that going to be?
It will all be on the podium level. You see, there are podiums everywhere here, and all the infrastructure is located somewhere here in the podiums.
A 1-bedroom from... Go ahead.
From 1,350,000 dirhams?
So 1,350,000 dirhams. Honestly, I'll tell you, right now in the JVC area, developers are launching apartments at these prices.
A single building with a pool.
Well, there are some good complexes, of course. What I'm saying is, you choose this too, right? And that's what I'd also recommend to clients, an apartment in such a new residential complex, can you imagine? Where everything is new, all in a unified style. And I always say every path will lead you where you need to go.
Yes, of course.
Everything is thought out down to the smallest detail. And the price is like in the JVC area.
And the sizes?
Their sizes?
The sizes are 86, 87 square meters. That's the starting area for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Here we have the metro. This entire whole vast area, it's truly all yours. And that includes the parks. And here it is, a lovely small walking park. You can just imagine how great it is going to be here. You can definitely rent out property here for the long term 100%. For those who follow me on Instagram or Telegram, I always say that residential neighborhoods always provide a good ROI for rental purposes. So this is capitalization specifically for monthly rental income. You can rent out monthly or for the long term. Here it will work best for long-term rentals. This is a residential area designed for family living. Let me say right away, 2- and 3-bedroom apartments are ideal here because in such communities, which are quite elite, that's what people are looking for. People rent family apartments here, especially those who have come to live in Dubai with their children. These are exactly the kind of people who will be renting large apartments, 2- and 3-bedroom units for their families. Plus, a maid's room is a must because such families always have a nanny or housekeeper who also lives in the apartment. By the way, I haven't shown you the entrance areas yet. Take a look. Here is the entrance area. Look, you drive up in your car, here's the large entrance area, and here we have the parking. Parking is always included, so for a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment, you get 1 parking space each, and of course, it's ideal for reselling the apartment here later on. So, imagine a person, why is Dubai Hills in such high demand on the secondary market? Dubai Creek Harbor as well. Because people get an entire community. A community where you simply don't want to live anywhere else. So when you find yourself in a community like this, you think, I'm ready to live in a residential complex like this. And this is exactly what you get here. Everything is provided so that you feel comfortable. Now, imagine a person who wants to rent an apartment. They end up in a district, for example, JVC or this area. There are parks, new infrastructure, everything is beautiful, all in a truly unified style. Awesome, really, treadmills. So you take a walk and you immediately end up in a big park. Everything like this, a person is so impressed, they're always ready to pay money. It's mind-blowingly cool. Plus, there's a shopping mall nearby, and here we have a school, and over there, there's also a metro station. So all of this together leads to a very good increase in price. In the pinned comment, you'll find my phone number. Actually, I have 2 numbers there. There's a Dubai number and my main phone number as well. Message me on WhatsApp and I'll send you all the information about this project. Let's invest together in mega projects in Dubai.